Y'all, day six. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. And this is a video about day 6 of Nicki Minaj ruining her legacy because she still is having a meltdown over Megan Thee Stallion's diss record, his and the Megan's Law bar. You know, we have a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about today. We got so much to talk about today. Oh my gosh. You know, like, it's been so much happening. Wack100 out here still giving out false information, you know, about the Tory Lanez trial, Megan winning. Nicki Minaj is out here promoting Ben Shapiro, even though Ben Shapiro literally stands against everything that she claimed that she stood up for. But we'll get into that. And, you know, Megan Thee Stallion potentially going #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 independent, releasing this new single. Chrisean saying that she don't want to be saved and tagging Blueface on her actual face. And they also say her baby is suffering from alcohol fetal syndrome. Now, I don't know. I ain't no medical professional. I can't tell you if that's true or not. But we're going to get into all of that. But first and foremost, let me say hello. You know, it's been a while since I've seen y'all. It's been a whole day. You know, Nicki don't give us no breaks, and neither do the rest of these celebrities. What's up, Purely Plush? What's up, Belicious? Miss R, 45, Gina Jenkins, Danielle, King James, August Nights, Prosperity Thick Girl, Plus Love Energy. You know, I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. Please like the video. You know, this ain't easy. I came out the gym. You know something? Can I just be like, as we're waiting for people to find out about the live and come in and stuff like that, can I tell y'all something? Like, I've been going to the gym very heavy lately. I bought a jacket, a coat actually. It was a nice little quilted coat from Forever 21. And for some reason, I thought that, you know, I shrank it in the wash. But my trainer told me, no, you didn't shrink it. You just gaining more muscle mass. Now, I'm trying to figure out, he's just trying to get me, you know, he's just trying to get me some... If he tried to get me on a money tip, you know, so I can continue to cup, or did I accidentally wash this thing in hot water? Or maybe I'm eating too much, you know, protein. I don't know. It could be either one of those. You know, sending love to you and Michael. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. All right. So let me share my screen. All right, y'all already know how this is gonna go, what we gotta do. Hold on real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's always something. Open system preferences. Girl, how I do that? Y'all, it's saying that I gotta do something real quick. Hold on. But this is like, this is for like Macs. This ain't like for PC or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, wait. I think I know what to do. Y'all, I always find something else on this stuff here. It's always something new that is telling me that I need to do. And it always waits until I got to do what I'm doing right now. Until, like, I get on here and I'm live in front of 70 damn people. Now it's telling me that Google Chrome has lost access to do, to screen share. And it says I got to follow the steps to do, to screen share real quick. So it's telling me to follow the steps. So what I'm going to do real quick for y'all, I'm going to just play this intro real quick. I'll be right back. Okay? All right. I think we good now. Let's try it again. There we go. I was like, y'all, what is going on? All right, here we go. All right. So let me do this. Y'all already know I'm gonna have to, I gotta edit it, to get it to the right place that it needs to be, So can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all see this? Can you put a 1 in the chat if y'all see this? Let me know if you can see what I'm seeing right now. What's up, Sharice? Let me see. Can y'all see what I'm seeing? Can y'all read this? Do y'all need stethoscopes or anything? For y'all vision? I don't think stethoscopes is for vision. But this is what I'm talking about. So Nicki Minaj is online talking about, wait till they wake up and listen to what Ben Shapiro is saying in facts. The quote unquote outrage on this is going to be a tad bit delayed. Then not to mention, let's also go into the fact that Nicki Minaj is out here, congratulating Ben Shapiro on, the song going #1 that he's had. Mind you, Ben Shapiro, now some people may call him a white, whatever that is. Some people may call him a white nationalist. Some people, it's so many different things that we can say about Ben Shapiro. But my thing is this: what Nicki Minaj is doing, she's literally partaking in the division amongst the black, the black community. And y'all gonna think what I'm saying is like a little bit far left field. What I'm saying is that this man, who does not even believe rap is real music, he doesn't believe in, pro-choice. He doesn't believe in, in immigration. Even though Nicki Minaj is an immigrant, which is quite insane. He doesn't. He's homophobic, transphobic, all of these things, and he also believes that systematic racism doesn't exist. He also believes that white fragility and white privilege are terms that the far left made up just to try to complain about stuff. And also he let us know, if you want to look this up in his Joe Rogan interview, he let us know that if we wanted to stop racism in this country as black people, we got to put the guns down and stop shooting people. Then we won't be shot by the cops. And that Black Lives Matter has nothing to do with race. But this is who Nicki Minaj is congratulating, y'all. But also, look, what's so funny about these type of things, right? Is that when you are seeing a person who does not believe that your music is real, somebody who does not believe that what you do has any type of real validity to it, jump in to a beef between you and another black woman to try to cause division, you fall right into it. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look at this. So this man is online talking about, he's team Nicki in this beef.
And by the way, I've tried to, what do I think of Nicki responding to the #1 on the iTunes charts? It's hysterical. It's really funny. And by the way, I've tried to inject myself in that debate before. I'm on Nicki's side of this debate. Nicki is a better rapper than Megan Thee Stallion. As the #1 hip hop artist in America myself, Nicki is a more talented rapper than Megan Thee Stallion. And what do I think of Nicki responding to the #1 on the iTunes charts?
At this point, y'all, Nicki Minaj got to give it up. At this point, Nicki Minaj got to give it up, because one thing about it, Nicki Minaj at this point does not respect herself. Nicki Minaj does not respect her legacy. Nicki Minaj don't respect anything that she has set forth all the way up until this point. And something, I can kind of see why you agree with this person and why, and it's crazy because a lot of conservatives are aligning themselves with Nicki Minaj. Isn't that quite strange, y'all? You have all the conservatives and people who literally are against everything that you rap about on your side, and you don't think that at some point something about that is off? Something about that just does not, something about that should just not feel right. Right? And this man does not even believe. This man does not even believe that your music is real. He don't even believe that your music is real, but he's going to come in to rap, troll it. And you want to know what? Let's also do something real quick. Let's read the song that Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald, Tom McDonald got going on. Let's read the Facts song and let's see what they're saying in here. Right? Let's see. Let's see. So Tom McDonald says, are y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready for me to sound this off. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready? I know I'm ready. Okay, let's get it into it. So Tom McDonald starts off this by saying, they call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist. Yeah, I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope is pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressives. But you ain't pro-guns, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down. They've been placed with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap. This ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs. We ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We turn your sons into thugs or your daughter. We won't turn your sons into daughters or into hoes. Who, Nicki? I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry, you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself, what would Ben do? Let's keep it real, facts. Don't care about how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you. And then here comes Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald. Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog is Yarmalook. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at the charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You're going to prison while I'm on television. Dog, no one cares who you are. Keep on hating on me on the internet. My comments section, a whole bunch of woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nicki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get Billboard #1. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry, you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself, what would Ben do? Let's keep it real. Facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you. And this is the bridge. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be a victim. Well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You try to get attention. Being triggered is all you have. Who y'all think he talking about when he's saying being triggered is all y'all have? Who you think they talking about? Like put it in the chat. Who y'all think they talking about? Who y'all think they talking about? Because I feel like I can kind of guess. Who, child? You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for everybody problems that you can't. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry. I ain't taking nothing back. Y'all, at this point, I really do think is over for Nicki. She don't even respect her fan base. So all of y'all Nicki Minaj fans who's out there who have all of these different pronouns, you know, he, them, she, he, you know, non-binary, binary, you know, everything in between. Trans, non-trans, you know, Nicki Minaj aligns herself with these people who don't respect anything that you got going on. And not only that, she's promoting the song that's disrespecting not only your pronouns, Black Lives Matter, and we're not talking about Patrisse Cullors in an organization that she started to take money out of black people's pockets. We're not talking about scamming ass Patrisse Cullors. We're not talking about her, right? We're talking about, you know, the actual movement of Black Lives Matter, meaning that our lives matter too. So when the cops approach us, treat us the same way you treat any other Caucasian person who you're going to be interrogating, who you got to stop at his traffic light. All of these things, you know, that's all we wanted. So it does have something to do with race. And it's so funny that you claim all of these things whenever you're like, getting ate up on the internet. You claim that it's all of this stuff because you're a black woman. You see what they trying to do with black women? Did you see what you did? You always weaponize being black to tarnish and attack another woman. That's what you do. You do it every time. The only time we ever see you talking about black people's plight or black people's issues is when you're trying to come at Cardi B or when you're trying to come at Megan Thee Stallion. But you never talk about it outside of that. You never talk about it outside of that fact, right? Isn't that quite strange? And the fact that you have this big following of LGBT followers, not to mention that when Orlando Post happened and a random came in there and shot up 50 people and unalived them, you coincidentally tweeted on your Twitter, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what y'all say. I believe what the Bible says. You said that. And then skip forward, 6-7 years later, you calling Tasha Cobbs your bitch. I really just want, I don't know if it's mental illness. I truthfully just don't know if at your core, you are just a disgusting person, right? And I really struggle with this because, I promise y'all, I never thought in a million years that Nicki Minaj would have, subjugated herself to becoming aligned with white nationalists who literally stand against everything that she talks about. You talk about black women and the power in black women and everything else, but you're literally supporting somebody who literally doesn't even want you to have a choice about what you do with your body. Now, am I saying out here that women or, whatever you want to call yourself need to have, need to go, to the trap shop or whatever you want to call it? I ain't saying that. But I believe every woman should have the choice if she wants to bring life into this world or not. Right? And I believe if somebody wants to be categorized as a specific gender and they want to be or change themselves or align themselves, with a gender that they feel more comfortable with, I believe that they should be able to do that and be respected and have respect. Right? That's what I believe. But obviously, although you, Nicki Minaj, all your fans, well, not all, but majority of your fans who are LGBT, questioning, non-binary, you don't even respect them. You don't even respect the black community. You don't even respect yourself because we know that because you married a predator. And I'm just saying at this point, and all of this, because and I'm gonna show y'all why she's doing this, y'all. Nicki Minaj don't care. She don't care if she gotta align herself with white nationalists, racist. She don't care if she gotta, if she has to, kick a little kid into the street full of cars moving 100 miles per hour. She does not, she don't care. All she want is for Megan Thee Stallion not to get that number one. And let's see where Megan Thee Stallion is at, because Nicki Minaj was claiming that, that it was going to be a flop, that her music is not really hitting like that. But let's see what's going on. It looks like Megan Thee Stallion is doing pretty well to me. It says Megan Thee Stallion hits number one on the US iTunes for the first time as an independent artist, might I add. Right? You see Megan Thee Stallion number one, Hiss. You see Megan Thee Stallion number 3, Hiss, Chopped and Screwed. You see the clean version of Hiss is number 4. You see Hiss, the instrumental, at number 5, and then you see the clean, Chopped and Screwed Hiss, version. And they say, y'all, that Megan Thee Stallion is actually about to be about 9 points or 8 points off from going number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100s. But you want to know what's so funny? You want to know what Nicki Minaj said, y'all? I gotta go back to her Instagram, y'all. I had this lady blocked. I have Nicki blocked. She don't know me, but I don't, you know, unless I have to go to this page, you know, unless I got to go to this page to, you know, to review the stuff that she says and talk about it, I don't want to see any of it, right? I don't want to see any of this stuff, right? Now, let's see. Give me a second. Like, so when a news dropped about Megan Thee Stallion possibly going number 1, and literally all of her versions of the song are literally lighting up the top 10 of the iTunes. She's number 1 on US Spotify, number 1 on global Spotify, I believe. Or she's number 1 on Apple Music. She's number 1 on global Apple Music. She's number 1 on YouTube right now, talking about Megan Thee Stallion. And Nicki Minaj had to remind y'all. She said, I don't know if y'all forgot, baby, but let me remind you, child. Super Freaky Girl made history for debuting at number 1 with no music video. Thank you, Barbs. Now, who knows all the words for Tour? Baby, do you know all the words for Tour? Because last time we checked, Nicki Minaj, you needed a teleprompter to tell you the words to your damn songs. Don't ask us if we know the words for the tour. Do you know the words for the tour? And while you are at it, how far has this tour come along? What's the concept? What's the artistic direction that's going on? What's the theme? What's the story you trying to tell by chronicling all of, you know, the songs that you made throughout the years? Or are you going to do the lazy route and just ask the fans, you know, to pick your set list for you, so you ain't got to do shit? No transitions, no musical transitions, no thought, no effort. You know, it's so funny that you're trying to convince us to congratulate you for not releasing a whack ass music video for this song to go number 1. And it's because honestly, let's be real, it was TikTok. And the Barbs who have an unrealistic, you know, obsession with you, trying to force you to number 1 and buy your music in bulk. Let's talk about it. Because I'm gonna speak on behalf of the Black community, the white community, you know, the leather community, the harness community, all communities that I know of. We all feel collectively that Super Freaky Girl was trash and bullshit. We really do. None of us like the song. It's not getting replayed. The song was terrible. It was terrible. Megan is the first female rapper to be number 1 on all digital platforms. Let's say that again, because Nicki Minaj, you know, saying this type of stuff, Nicki Minaj she's gonna combust. Did y'all see Drake posting about the next installment? Like, little boy, sit your A down for a sec, child. Why Nicki don't have videos for her songs? You want to know why? Because Nicki Minaj claims it's because she wants us to focus on the music. Focus on the depth of the music. You know, focus on the content of the music. And you want to know, since you asked, you know, let's focus on the content and the depth of the music in this album that she released. Let's go towards some of the depth, you know. Hold on. Let's see. I just want to go to the depths of this, you know, of this album. Because it's obviously full of depth. So much so that it was no music videos for this, right? It was no music videos for this. We needed to focus. So let me just pick a song. Let's focus on the depth. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all might need to grab a handkerchief because this is some deep stuff. You know, so much so that it's no visuals that are needed for this. We just need to focus on this music. Hey, yo, tell them that I'm the sleaze. They telling me. Okay, prove it. I leave these bitches on red, so now they blew it. I tell them I'm moving units, my videos, they gonna view it. But unfortunately, you didn't release no videos. Spotify ain't gotta lie, they really streaming my music. I give bitches the crown. They fuck around and lose it. Nah. I am the wave. I am the wave when I'm telling them bye. Or I only wave when I'm telling them bye. I'm sorry. Bitch, we ain't twinning. Ain't fraternal or identical. When I'm around, bitch, you know you become invisible. Who wanna play with Nicki? Got the power? I could tell my nigga sprayed like 50. Come on, bitch. I just pulled a milli on my Richie. Mine is like 50. Mine was 950, sissy. We gonna skip this. So yeah, high heels on my tippies. Dolce and Gabbana, that's on my titties. Caught me vitamins when I ride the dicky. I still got the juice, bitch, buy a sippy. I will never slippy like a Mickey. Stay in your lane, bitch, I'm not Iggy. See this right here? You want to diss people. See, you want to diss people. But when people diss you back, you having meltdowns for 6 days. Be real, Nicki. The reason that you didn't have a video for any of these songs is probably because you couldn't afford it. You probably didn't have it in the budget. I'm starting to think that you really are having budget issues. They're online, like literally exposing all your financial documentation and all of the loans and the you know, the liens that you got against your shit. And I'm just saying, like, let's be real. The reason that you did not release a video to none of this stuff is because you can't afford to release a video to none of this stuff. And the thing about it is, you wait. What Nicki Minaj does, y'all, let me tell y'all what Nicki Minaj does. Nicki Minaj does not have money like that behind her to make a really good video before the song gets released. What she does, she waits for the song to be released. She gets her barbs to buy in bulk and literally stream the terrible songs that she's giving y'all. I don't believe Nicki Minaj has really been that good, like, you know, music-wise since the Pink Print. Maybe I would say the Queen era, because I like some of the songs in Queen. You know, a lot of it was singing, but the rap songs I really did like LLC, whatever the case may be. But Nicki Minaj has been releasing subpar for a minute. But what I'm saying is she does not release the music video because she can't afford it. And then she, you know, gets y'all to buy this song in bulk. And then what she does is you know, get all of the funds together to make a make craft video that's literally terrible. Don't have no, you know, visual excitement about it. Barely no storyline, no concept, no artistic, you know, expression, you know, none of that. And she gives it to you. And you just take it. And then she calls herself queen. She acts like she really gave y'all something that y'all really, that you know, that y'all are really, you know, loving. And then she moves on about her way. And this time, something tells me because she has not been touring in a while, she's a little bit low on funds. So baby girl ain't about to release no music video for this song, especially because she saw Beyonce did not do that. But the thing about that is Beyonce probably did record music video. She probably did a whole movie for the Renaissance. It just hasn't been released yet. And even though she did not release a video for, you know, for the Renaissance, the music was so good it didn't need it. We can't say the same thing about your album. We can't say the same thing about your album, Nicki, because it's trash and you know it. And you constantly want to feed people BS music. You telling me you think that this album is legendary. You think that this album is good. Y'all remember, Nicki Minaj will lie to y'all in a minute about what she thinks about her album, right? Nicki Minaj will lie to y'all in a minute about what she thinks about her music. Like she told y'all, she said, you know, her second album was, you know, at the time when it was released, one of her favorites. She finally got to do what she wanted to do. She finally got to release the type of music that she wanted to release. And she was not pigeonholed into rap music like she felt like she always been. She got to express the LaGuardia. She got to express the drama. You know, she got to express the fun side of herself that she didn't get to ever express before. And then skip forward. She hate that album. She said it's one of her worst, some of the worst music that she ever released. She didn't want to do none of that. It was forced upon her. And she don't even like to even acknowledge it, even though that second album is literally probably the main reason that she can claim that she's so successful. Because let's be real, that second album with all that pop music is really what was selling. Super Bass, Pound the Alarm, all of these pop songs, when you were competing with all of the pop girls, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, all of those girls, you were competing with those girls. But now you're sitting here acting like, all of that music is terrible. You won't even sing it. You won't even acknowledge Starships. Even though you had people buying it to make it diamond. You hate the song. So you want us to believe that you support this shit too? You said the Queen was gonna be your best work. That was a motherfucking lie too. Queen was not your best work, and you know damn well it wasn't, because even when you ranked your own albums to date, you didn't even rank Queen in the top 2. You didn't even rank this. You didn't even rank it yourself currently in your top 2, even though that you claimed that it was your best work when it came out. You a lie. One thing about it, Nicki Minaj gonna lie to y'all. She gonna get y'all to buy some bullshit, and then she gonna try to throw a little bit of sugar and sprinkles and some glitter on the shit and make y'all think that it's more than what it is. But let's be real. You gave us a subpar album. You gave us a subpar album with no artistic concept. It wasn't even cohesive. You claimed that it was going to be Pink Friday too. Ain't shit about this album, Pink Friday. I don't know what you talking about. Pink Friday, that album really had that album really had a lot of depth in it. It wasn't even sexual. Like, if you go back to her first album, Pink Friday wasn't even a sexual album. She wasn't even talking about sex on that album. It was Right Through Me, Super Bass. It was, Moment for Life. I'm the Best. It was some good music on that album. This, what you gave us, is not that. It's not a better version. It's not a part 2 to that. I don't know why you named it this. I truthfully be wondering what Nicki Minaj does in her house all day, because honestly, it's not working on her craft. It's not perfecting her craft. It's not bettering her music. It's not preparing for her tour. We know you ain't doing that, because you've been online all day. You've been supporting white nationalists and supremacists all day. I bet you ain't learned a damn dance step. What are you gonna do on this tour? Are you gonna dance? Are you gonna skip? What are you gonna do? You asking us, do we know the words for the tour? Do you know the words for the tour? All right, but moving on. But we'll get back to you later, Nicki. Let's talk about this. Do y'all know who Wack100 is? Huh? Do y'all know who Wack100 is? Do y'all know who that is? Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Wack100 is. Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Wack100 is, or if you heard of this man. Better yet, let me know in the comment section what Wack100 is known for in your eyes. What does he do? What does Wack100 do? Because let's talk about it. So I'm gonna share this tab instead. So, I'm not very familiar with Wack100, to be honest. I was not very familiar with this man. I actually had to Google what the man looked like, because I was like, damn, who is this man? Talking about Megan Thee Stallion like this, basically calling her a liar and everything else. And I was shocked. And something, it's always it's always a certain type of man that's coming at a woman. You know, it's always it's always a certain type of, of guy that, tries to attack women like this. It's always a certain type. This is Wack100 right here. And, before we even get into what he said, and what he's claiming about Megan Thee Stallion, let's just look at him for a second, y'all. Is this nigga not built like a PT Cruiser? Tell me I'm lying. Is this nigga not built like a hatchback sedan? Tell me I'm lying. Niggas who are built like this don't like women. Niggas, what I'm saying, and what I mean when I say that, y'all. What I mean when I say that is that, like, they're attracted to black women and they're attracted to women in general, but women, on average, are not attracted to them. See, the thing about you, see the thing about you niggas that got titties and, thighs and hips and, that's built like, Mini Coopers, is that, like, you got to have a lot of money to get the girls, to get the women. And that. And a lot of times that makes you hate the women even more, even though you're going to continue to use them, sleep with them, and all of these things. That the women are only there because of what you can provide. Because truthfully, they don't want to rub their titties against your titties. But you don't have none of that, Wack. You ain't got none of that. See, you got the titties, but you ain't got the money. You got the stomach, but you ain't got the bank account. See, you got the big back, but you ain't got no big racks. But you do have a big rack though. See you niggas like academics and Wack100. See, y'all niggas that built like guinea pigs and gerbils. Y'all the ones that always want to come in here and talk about women the worst way. That's what y'all want to do. And I just found this a common thread that all of you niggas are bad built. All you niggas are bad built. Built just like what you want to call them things. Y'all remember when y'all were little? Y'all remember when y'all were little and they used to have those beanbag chairs in your pre-K class, and you used to just like plop on a beanbag because it was just like plushy, and you could just put your hand in it, and then that imprint will stay there. These niggas are shaped like these beanbags, and they out here infiltrating the black community and trying to spew out incel hate towards black women. That's what's happening right now. And what we need to do, we need to address it. But also, real quick, let's hear what Wack100 got to say, because what Wack100 let us know is that everybody gonna turn against Megan. He really interested to see all the support for Megan and what it's gonna be when the real evidence that the district attorneys tried to hide comes out. Because at 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning in Calabasas, while SWAT was in the air, guns was out, at 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, a little itty bitty Asian girl was walking down the street recording a whole shooting while all of this was going on. Now, where this little Asian girl came from, we don't know. Where was her parents? We don't know. Why was she just walking down the street in Calabasas at 3 a.m. in the morning? We don't know. But Wack100 wants us to know that this little Asian girl has true evidence to show us. And let's hear what Wack got to say.
Thing is this. When the video come out that the DA tried to suppress, that my legal is now involved in, there will not be a no more Megan Stallion.
Oh, shit.
Clip it. Clip that shit.
The appeal is coming. When the video comes out from the little Asian girl that followed them from the time they saw him arguing in the car, that the DA tried to suppress and threaten their family with all kind of other shit, shout out to the private investigators. I want to see what the Meg Thee Stallion fans are going to say then. I want to see, are y'all going to counsel her for lying and putting that black man in jail? We're going to see.
I mean, if she's lying and she didn't do that, she needs to go to jail.
Say is this.
And then like, you know, it always is one of you male pick me identified bitches. It's always one of y'all. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if that's true, then Mickey gotta go to jail. Bitch, do you even think? Bitch, do you even think it actually, because you just want to be picked so bad that you like I promise you, no, like the men that you are fighting for as a pick me don't want you. Men don't like pick me's. They don't like y'all. They don't. I promise you they don't. The pick me's never get picked. The pick me's never get picked. The pick me's never get picked, y'all. They never do. They never do. They never do. Yeah, because if Megan Thee Stallion, she needs to go to jail for that. What does she need to go to jail for? And so if Megan Thee Stallion was the one who was pow, right? Let's use our brains here. If Megan Thee Stallion was the one that was pow, right? And she said Tory did it. But y'all don't believe Tory did it. But y'all also don't think Kelsey did it. And y'all don't think that the security guard did it. We know that the security guard didn't do it. He didn't even have no gun residue on him. Then who did it? If it's not Tory and y'all claim that this evidence is going to prove that, then wouldn't it be Kelsey that needs to get locked up? But no, it's just Megan. It's the fact that Megan dared to talk about her abuse. It's the fact that Megan dared to file charges. It's the fact that Megan dared to speak up for herself. It's the fact that Megan dared to not protect you niggas that never protect black women anyway. You niggas are out here trying to promote Trump, but y'all want black women protection. Y'all. They voting for Trump, y'all. They about to vote for Trump, y'all. But when they get shot by the cops, they want you to come out and stand up for them. How that work? How does that work? And and another thing, where is this little Asian girl coming from? Where is the little Asian girl coming from, y'all? This gotta be the little Asian girl that if y'all ever watched the Braxton Family Values, Tamar told us that she was gonna adopt a little Asian baby and raise her up as a black woman and name her Disney. And she was going to be down with the people. It must be that little Asian girl. It got to be. Because it can't be the one. It can't be the one that you talk. Because like, what little Asian girl is literally walking around Calabasas in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. in the midst of a shooting? Why would somebody's parents even allow their child outside filming a shooting that's happening? A little Asian girl. And if this evidence was there, why didn't we hear about it? Because even if evidence gets rejected from the court, we still hear about the rejection from the court. We don't get to see the evidence or get any, we don't get to delve into the evidence, but we know that this evidence was rejected. Nobody even said anything about this. Now it's gotten to a point where we just making up little Asian babies walking down the street at 3 a.m. in the morning in Calabasas videotaping, shootings. How that happen? How that work? Is this how far we've come as people? And y'all, it don't stop there. It don't stop there. The bitch assness continues. See, it's you think it's the world turn, but it's the bitches turning. It's as the bitch turns, and this time it's gonna turn to somebody else. Now let's see what Mr. Joe Budden got to say. Let's see what Mr. Joe Budden got to say, y'all. This stuff, like, these niggas are literally clowns. It's sad.
I'm shutting the fuck up on this.
No, go ahead.
This is another reason that I'm not mad at the lying on your dead mama line. I believe that is a Meg publicist somewhere pushing these stories about upping the security at my grave, and people are coming here to sabotage it. I think that's a real nasty PR trick. I think that is real nasty.
How do you know when something's a PR
Watch this. Hold on. Listen to this.
All these years of experience, Jameson. I can see through the publicist.
Y'all, like, and then, like, when you're asked to provide evidence, the only thing is you gonna giggle because you full of shit, and then you're gonna say, all of these years, I know a publicist PR stuff when I see one. Bitch, you don't even know what you're talking about. They were literally online trying to get this woman's gravesite address. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's listen. You're wondering, you're confused like me, Moesha? Let's listen again.
How do you know when something's a PR trick versus when it's not?
All these years of experience, Jameson. I can see through the publicist stories like glass. That was an ill sympathy. Yeah, that was an ill counter.
I don't think that
was Rock Nation.
That was you, good girl. You set that up, Dory.
I'm else too, and I'm shutting the fuck up on this.
No, go ahead.
This is another reason that I'm.
So you gonna claim that Megan Thee Stallion is using her mom's death and her mom's gravesite as a PR stunt to get more streaming numbers to go number one or to have a successful single in the midst of all of this? I'm not really surprised because, like, Joe Budden, has a very, very, turbulent history with women. There's a woman that alleged that, he stomped a baby out her stomach because she miscarried, and it was his child. And, it's women that claim that he beat them up, knocked them out, all of these things. So it doesn't really surprise me that you're taking joy in the fact that Nicki Minaj is sitting here repeating a line about the death of Megan's mom. You niggas are really bitches, and it really does drive me insane. The fact that so many of y'all are like, it's like y'all clicking y'all pussies up like Lego pieces, like Tetris blocks, to try to build a wall to try to block Megan Thee Stallion from having success. That's what it's giving. It's giving like, click, click, click. It's giving like clicking up of pussies. No penis in sight, to try to build a wall to block Megan from succeeding. That's what it feels like. Because truthfully, you're mad because Tory Lanez was found guilty because you swore up and down that when the verdict came out that Tory was going to be innocent. Well, look here, the verdict has been out, and to me, I ain't I seen a lick nor a hair of Tory. I ain't seen it. I ain't heard it. Yeah, I guess it's because he's in prison for the next 10 years. Because he was found guilty for doing exactly what Megan said that he did. And you want to know something else? Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Because I really do think a lot of y'all think that we're dumb. A lot of y'all think that we dumb. Right? A lot of y'all think that we're stupid, right? Hold on. Let me show. I'm about to pull it up what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all. Nicki Minaj, you're destroying your legacy if it's not destroyed already. Like literally. And like, do y'all remember this nigga? Do y'all remember this traffic lawyer?
Are taking our afternoon break. There's going to be more testimony at the end of the day, but right now,
y'all remember this traffic lawyer?
Lunch. The defense continued
giving out all of the misinformation, right? But you know, hold on. Actually, it wasn't the 911 call. It was the jail call, jailhouse. That's what it was, I believe. Jail call.
At LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and anything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything out good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street
TV. I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Yo, bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bro, I just want you to know.
Why wouldn't she ever talk to you again, Tori? Can Joe, since you niggas are so smart and y'all can decipher, you know, hidden PR stunts sent by Rock Nation, you can decipher, you know, and connect this and like spin this and miscombobulate this. What is this man sorry to Megan Thee Stallion for? So much so that she will never forgive him. Cause y'all was trying to claim that it's because, you know, he claimed that it was because he was fucking two best friends. But y'all claim that he was with Kelsey and Megan was fucking him behind her back. But he's on the phone with Kelsey, you know, saying that he hopes Megan forgives him instead of pouring out apologies to to Kelsey for fucking her friend. But what else could he be talking about? But you want to know what did happen that night? Megan got shot. That's what happened, Wack. That's what happened. But what could he ever be talking about that Megan decided would never talk to him again? Let's see.
Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever, yeah. Bro. But, you know, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry.
What actions? What actions? You're claiming that the actions happened that night and it changed your relationship forever. And she will never forgive you for it. And you were so drunk that you really did not even know what you did. So you couldn't have been talking about fucking Megan beforehand to Kelsey, because if that was the case, you'll be apologizing to Kelsey, but that's not what you're doing. You're talking about something specifically that happened that night that was so traumatic that Megan Thee Stallion is hurt and won't ever forgive you again. What could that be? Whew, y'all. But we can move off. We can move off from this. We can move off from this because, first of all, also, hold on. Wait. Give me a second. Also, by the way, give me one quick second because I do want to do this because I already know how they is. This video here is by Street TV. This is Street TV's, channel, streettv.net, Street TV, on YouTube. Go to there. If you want to hear the full thing, I just gave you a snippet because I was trying to, fill out my argument, what I was saying in all of this, that these niggas are acting like they're crazy. But this is Street TV's content, even though it's on Twitter right now. So please go to Street TV and go watch the full video if you want to hear the full jailhouse call. That is not what you're going to get here. Once again, that property is of Street TVs, not Jeremy Speaks TV. There's a lot of TVs in this motherfucker, but I ain't the progenitor of this. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. So I don't want no smoke. Don't be look. All right? I don't want no smoke now. I don't want no smoke. Cause they like to strike and flag each other's channel. Look, I don't want no smoke. I'm a small content creator. Okay. Listen. But yeah, it's just crazy to me that all of these people are trying to act like Megan Thee Stallion did something so crazy, but y'all can sit here and make up the craziest schemes and stories and literally claim that Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation are working overtime to make a story about her mom and her gravesite possibly being targeted by barbs, just so she can go number one because you're so smart and you know how this goes, but you don't want to decipher what the fuck is on these 911 and jailhouse calls and medical reports. How that work? How you smart about everything else? You a genius about everything else. You got all of these, all of these conspiracy theories about everything else. But when a bitch is shot, you don't know what happened. You can't figure it out. It don't make sense. It don't add up. How that work? All right, y'all. All right. Let's change gears for a second. Okay. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, once upon a time, there was a ratchet hoe on OMG Network or OMG That's TV Network, and they had a show called, South Central Baddies. Now, my boyfriend, my boyfriend, he love that ratchet shit. Y'all. I had no idea what the hell a South Central Baddies was, right? He showed me what South Central Baddies was. And all I saw was, ratchet hoes with bullet wounds and stab wounds and cigarette burns, literally ripping each other's weaves out, ripping cornrows off their head, and, throwing bows and, not taking showers. That's all I saw. Right? But once upon a time, there was a girl named Chrisean on this. And then because of her intellect and fighting and hitting bitches with her hands and her stab wounds, bullet wounds, cigarette burn, survival ratio, she was put on a show called Blueface, Baddies or something like that. Oh, it might say, Oh my God, he be he be saying that all the time. My boyfriend be saying that all the time. He ratchet. He a hood rat. He a hood rat, y'all. I be like, can you please stop saying that? But honestly, he's not a hood rat. He just likes to watch that type of television, you know, on Sundays and stuff. But this woman somehow got on Blueface's show that was filmed in his house and somehow began fucking Blueface. It was a fucking that began, right? And then they began to, you know, to enter into this toxic relationship, right? To the point where, you know, she was getting abused, he was getting abused, this girl got a black eye, that girl got a black eye. This, like, you know, this nigga banging her head against the wall. This girl literally throwing this nigga like through a whole door. Like, obviously these niggas got superpowers. I don't understand. But she ends up getting pregnant, y'all. She ends up telling us how he abused her, how he did all of these things to her, which he did. And I am on the side of, you know, sometimes women just don't know any better because they wasn't raised with the proper tools to be able to navigate their life in the most healthiest way. Like, you can't expect a woman to make certain decisions if she was never taught or given the tools as she was growing up to make those decisions, right? But there becomes a time when you just gotta leave a bitch where she at. So after she got pregnant, this man told her time and time again, I don't want that shit. You can abort that shit. It's gonna be a doodle baby. The baby pamper gonna be full of shit. 12 days. The baby pamper ain't got changed. He literally roasted. Then he just claimed that he just wasn't the father at all. So much so that she had to go get a test. He, like, just a couple weeks ago before he got locked up, she claimed that he called her over to the house. Mind you, she said she left him, that he's stalking her, and all of these other things. Then Chrisean claimed that he called her over there because he said he wanted to see the child. And then he just ended up punching her in the face. She said that she was getting her tooth replaced. She was gonna be a new woman, right? She was gonna be a new girl. She got her neck tat of Blueface, covered up or whatever. But after Blueface got locked up, that was a change. Something happened. I don't know what happened. But you want to know something? We got to get to this real quick. So let me scroll down real quick, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Because I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Because I'm just trying to figure out, is it crack? I ain't even asking if it's coke. I'm asking if it's crack. It gotta be. Because ain't no damn way that Chrisean, y'all, is out here tattooing Blueface on her face. It's no way. Hold on.
Like, everybody fucking with my motherfucking tech. You just mad that it's not you. Fuck is you talking about? All right, and then let's really get in the nitty gritty though. Let's really get in the nitty gritty. It's not fake. So I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real good shit. 2, let's check the motherfuckers that just actually. It's 109,000 motherfuckers in this live. I don't even think y'all worth mentioning for real. Cause y'all need this clout. Y'all not even gonna never reach this on y'all live. Cause I was ready to dress a few motherfuckers that got their mouth just popping it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? The fuck? Me and Blue, we're gonna give it another try. We realize it's not our happiest with anybody else. So all that shit he was doing was faking for some money. And then me, I was just trying to, it just never worked. So, you know, back on my BD. Yeah, yes, he be on the phone. He stays on the phone with me. And he loves talking to his bitch. So that being said, y'all could just eat a dick for real. Because at this point, I know I got this little raggedy ass ponytail on, but y'all all like, we can't save you. Save you. What is y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing shit. But being nosy. Y'all ain't saving nobody. And bitch, I don't want to be saved. Fuck, obviously. But
well, after she posted that and showed, you know, this tattoo on her face, you know, I'm going to give my own commentary, but I just want to lay out the story for y'all before I get into talking about it myself. Also, y'all, I want to task y'all with making timestamps. Okay, I'm gonna need 1 or 2 of y'all making timestamps. It would be really nice of y'all to do that after each of these videos to help the people, so they can get to what they want to get to. You know what I'm saying? But after that video, right? You know, Chrisean's sister had, you know, a lot to say. Let's get to Chrisean's sister real quick. Okay? Hold on, let me scroll up because we did pass her. You know, it's not a lot of times that, you know, you come across this type of stupidity. And I really do think that we have to really slow down and just watch it. It's kind of like a train wreck that you just can't, you know, take your eyes off of. You know, let's see what the sister had to say.
Start getting a couple of dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there riding a that beats your ass. You riding a that's on your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is up. Your head is really up, Chrisean. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. She's up. Quick as God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. For when you sitting there making Blueface your God, you dumb as shit. This the same that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. Talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. And then you want to talk about he locked up because he was with the family. You got the game up, Chrisean. You was really up. But you sitting there chasing Blueface. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck. I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you act, then you would think you sold your soul. No way in the world I'm gonna sit there talk about, oh, that's what he get because he was with the family. Lil Petey always with you. That always got your back. He going to jail today. That's all you can say is, oh, that's because he was up there with the family. What the is wrong with you, Chrisean? But you'll sit there and bend over for Blueface, the same that's sitting on your son that don't claim your child. It's the same nigga. You got the game up. Like, you up. Real Ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you wild as my start getting a couple of dollars, their head get big. Fuck out of here. Out of here. Just know Lil Petey good. He gonna be alright. Trust and believe. But you sitting there chasing beyond a that dug you out. You sitting there for a that's locked up that don't give a about you. Because when he come home, he gonna chase Jaden. I promise you that. Out of here. I don't even go around with her. Period. And you right. The fame got her gone. Because for one, y'all want to really talk about it. My mother should have been in the house. Period. But you out here throwing thousands at strippers. Let's talk about it. Giving Blueface half of your money. Yo, you really up and start getting a couple of dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there.
You know something? Like, that is crazy. So what she's also saying is that she's saying that Chrisean has spent her money doing all of these things. Meanwhile, the mom does not even really have a place to live right now. The mom that you claim was abused by your father. The mom that you claim, you know, was your rock or whatever the case may be. You didn't even buy her a home. But you out here blowing stacks on strippers. Crazy work. But also you see Miss Carlisa, you know, Blueface, you know, incestuous mama in the comments. She said, this the sister that love you. Now listen to her, because anyone telling you different is feeding off of you, because I'll never tell my son to stay with you for no amount of money. It's so funny because you were also taking money from Chrisean too, Miss Carlisa. We ain't forget that, you know, that Chrisean was breaking her checks off to you as well. Anyway, but then also she ain't done. Miss Carlisa also has something to say. She also had her own video to make.
On moving into Blueface's home, I mean, did this get your stamp of approval?
Can I cuss on TMZ?
Sure.
Hell motherfucking no. It's a hell no. It was a hell no then. It's a hell no now.
So you want her to leave, maybe?
I would love for her to find somebody else's child to play with. I would love for her to go find another man, another somebody. My son is not mentally capable to help her unpack all of that baggage. She has a lot going on, and it's just, I feel like it's too much for him. It's too much for me.
Have there been issues between you and Chrisean because of her move-in? I mean, have you...
I was really trying to support her because of the baby and just trying to, you know, let bygones be bygones. But her last live that people are sending to me where she wants me to die is just, it's just telling me what I knew all along, that she has some mental issues that I'm uncomfortable with at this point.
Of course. I mean, do you, still hope to have the baby in your care full time?
If it ever comes to that, I'm more than prepared and willing to take care of the baby if that's what needs to be done. I'm hoping and praying that, because that also comes with a lot more communication with her. So I'm hoping to just be able to, just visit the baby when, you know, he gets the baby. But now that she's at the house, his dad is there. I'm hoping that doesn't turn into another domestic violence of some sort, because I know his dad is a neat freak and she's kind of all over the place. So I'm just hoping that what happened with us doesn't happen with his dad at this point.
I want to know, what did you think about Chrisean, you know, tattooing Blueface on her face? I mean, it has a lot of people talking.
I really hope that it's fake, because I don't want her to feel like my son owes her like he did for the other 7 tattoos when he comes home and wants to get his mind right and position himself to not have to deal with all this anymore.
So what did you think of the tattoo?
I thought it was fucking crazy. I thought it was absolutely fucking crazy.
Okay. I mean, do you feel that Chrisean is being genuine when expressing love to Blueface again and wanting him out of prison? I mean, do you feel her feelings are genuine?
I feel like she does all of these antics to make him feel guilty, and to make him feel obligated to having to deal with her, because no one else will.
Of course. I mean, my last question to you is, I mean, do you have anything to say to Chrisean? Like, I mean, you kind of seem a little upset by her.
I can't even tell her to go get Jesus, because, you know, according to her, one day, you know, she holier than thou and worshiping the Lord, and then the next day she's asking for me to die.
How do you feel about...
I just want to reiterate that not only is Chrisean mentally inept, but your son is too. I don't know why you're trying to sit here and act like Chrisean is the only one that needs to unpack trauma, pain, and hurt when it's very obvious that your son does not like women, period. And it all boils down to probably what he feels about you, which definitely explains the relationship that you have with him as well. Let's talk about the fact that your son and Chrisean are both, and alleged drug addicts. Let's talk about that. You want to sit here and just paint Chrisean as if she's the only one, man, that's mentally inept, that's mentally crazy, but your son is also the same way. They're both toxic. They're both mentally unstable. They both have a lot of stuff that they need to unpack. And it's too much for you. It's too much for him. It's too much for her. It's too much for every damn body. Everybody needs to go their separate ways. Even a damn baby. And let's also talk about the fact that, ma'am, we don't need you taking care of another motherfucking child. You fucked up all your children. You fucked up all your. Look at where your son is at. Look at how you raised your. I'm sorry, let me move this. The way you raised your son, look where your son at. We don't need you around. The kid need to go to. I'd rather trust the kid with the state than with any of these motherfuckers. I'd rather trust the kid with the sister. Shit, I'd rather trust Taseki with the child. Shit, I'd rather trust Natalie Nunn taking care of the kids than you, Blueface, or Chrisean. And I'm saying it's like you have to really listen to the way Carlisa speaks, because it's the way that she just tries to absolve herself of all types of wrongdoing, all types of blame, all types of guilt. You want to sit here and make it seem that that Chrisean is just sitting here doing all of these things. Like your son is not literally like telling her to do all of this stuff. Probably. Like your son is not literally entertaining this. You're acting like Chrisean is just following your son. But your son is in here calling Chrisean. She like, can't nobody call the jailhouse. You can't call prison. Blueface mama. Prison gotta call you. Why she acting like Chrisean is picking up the phone and calling the prison and saying, "Can I speak to Blueface?" No, it's Blueface getting on the prison phone and calling Chrisean and blowing her head up. Blowing her head up, making her think that he loves her, that he cares about her because he's incarcerated. And you want to know what he's going to do? He's going to use her. He's going to make sure that she's giving him money, putting money on his commissary, basically being there for him while he's incarcerated, because he truthfully does not have anybody else that's dumb enough to do that besides Chrisean. So he's going to depend on Chrisean and literally lie and say whatever he got to say while he's in prison and keep her attached. So he has somebody connected to the outside, because if not, he'll just be in the prison by himself. And he knows Chrisean, dumbass, is stupid enough to do that. And you know that too. So why are you trying to act like Chrisean is doing this all by herself? No, it's your son. Your son is a user. Your son is abusive. Your son is deranged. And your son is crazy. And your son has a lot of trauma and anger that he needs to unpack towards you. Okay? It's not just Chrisean. It's not just Chrisean. Blueface has a lot of issues as well, ma'am. I don't know why the hell we trying to sit here and act like that's not a thing. Is it me? Is it crack? You sitting here. You sitting here. Hold on, let me read some of the comments, y'all. Okay, y'all obviously are feeling what I'm saying. Like, speak. Exactly. Let her dumbass. But like I'm saying, like, you're sitting here acting like Chrisean is calling the prison. Baby, the prison is calling her. You have a correctional facility collect call from, Blueface, cuz. It's definitely giving that. It's not giving, hello, prison, can you please connect me to Blueface? It's not giving that. It's not giving, it can't give that. That you don't call prisons, prison call you. Child. At what point is somebody going to take this child? Can somebody answer that for me? At some point, when does Chrisean lose custody of the child? What I'm really wondering what do you got to do to lose custody? Because if Chrisean has not lost custody, y'all, I watched Lilo and Stitch growing up. Lilo big sister was trying her best to do her best to take care of her little sister, and they kept on trying to take her child away. but Chrisean get to keep her child. The child back at a 90-degree angle because she just got the sun, just swinging all over in a Walmart customer service line. No hand on the baby back, no hand on the baby neck. That baby is gonna have an unstable neck growing up. He gonna have the same neck that Drea Michelle got. That ostrich neck. And it's because, Chrisean was not holding the neck. When is CPS gonna get involved? Because this is sad, y'all. This is sad. And then the crazy thing about it is Chrisean talking about we nosy. First of all, bitch, you came to us. We didn't know you. Bitch, we don't care about none of you South Central baddie bitches. We don't care about none of y'all for real. Y'all, I don't even know none of those girls' names. Every time I see a South Central baddie, it look like. And also, can I ask you? Just pause because I have a lot of thoughts running through my mind right now. Is it me or does everybody in Chrisean family sound like they've been smoking Marlboro shorts since they came out the womb? Why everybody sound like their voice is sponsored by cigarettes? Chrisean sound like she been smoking cigarettes since she was a child. Taseki sound like she's been smoking cigarettes since she was a child. The older sister like she been smoking cigarettes since she was a child. Everybody sound like they eat Marlboros for breakfast. Is it just me? Why can at what point do we get a throat lozenge? At what point do we drink a hot tea? At what point do we get some honey and tea? Get a Ricola, a Halls cough drop. At what point do we do that? Cause I'm getting real sick and tired of you Chrisean bloodline scratchy throat having assholes getting online talking crazy. At what point? At what point do we take care of our larynx? What point? That's what I want to know. But let me get back to what's at hand, y'all. I really got to hop up off here because I really got to go to bed. This is gonna be. Hold on. Let me check and see did I hit all the topics that I wanted to talk about? Because I don't know if y'all noticed I have ADHD and I end up having crashes after my Adderall after I get off work because I take it in the morning. And I just want to make sure that I hit everything that I said I was going to talk about. Okay? Because I don't want to miss something. Okay? We talked about Wack100, Megan Thee Stallion going #1, Ben Shapiro. We talked about Chrisean. I even added Joe Budden in there. That wasn't even on the list. Okay, I'm ahead of schedule, bitch. Okay. All right. But yeah. It's crazy because you put us in your business. You got online and said you got online talking about you really gonna post nude photos of our son, bro? Really, bro? Really? Is that what you gonna do, bro? Is that are you serious, Blue? That's what you said. You came online saying that. You came online telling us that he punched you in the face. You came online and said that he beat your ass. You came online and said all of this stuff. You came online talking about that you're not going to be no doormat no more. You came online and said that you done with the abuse, that you done with the toxicity, that you're going to give your life over to God, that you turned your life over, that you got baptized. It must have been baptized in toilet water. It couldn't be holy water. It had to be toilet water. It had to be from the toilet. They had to have accidentally twist over the pipes from the plumbing in the toilet or the bathroom and poured it into the tub that you got baptized in, because there's no way. Jeremy, tomorrow do the rap song, Megan's sister rap song. Yes, prayers for that poor little baby living around all that is literally. It's sad. It's sad, y'all. It's giving pathetic. It's giving yuck. It's giving yuck, and it's giving somebody needs to call the police. It's giving that somebody needs to take the child. It's giving that I cannot believe I cannot believe that the child is still in custody of Chrisean. How, like at one point we got to really ask, how many licks does it take to get, to the center of the cut of the CPS department? How many CPS workers does it take to screw in a light bulb? Because at the end of the day, if they can do that, I'm pretty sure that they can call and, come and confiscate that child. Chrisean probably mixing the baby's milk with Hennessy and Four Locos. Like, y'all, I can't. I really can't. But you came to us talking about this man abusing you. You came to us, and now you talking about you don't want to be saved. Baby, let me tell you something. As soon as he gets out, he's going to be shitting all over you and that baby. Okay? He's going to be shitting all over you and that child. And somebody said that the child has fetal alcohol syndrome, and I'm here to let you know, ma'am, something tells me that Blueface is somebody who don't want a child that has any type of mental deficiencies, claiming his bloodline. And he's the type to be that ignorant about it. He's definitely, flow rider to the bullshit. So, ma'am, I'm here to let you know you are going to be a dumb bitch all the way up until he's out of prison. And then he's going to get out and fuck other hoes and play in your face all over again. Yes, you're the only one that's talking to him because he's in prison, bitch, because nobody else is going to pick up the phone. Jada not answering. She too busy getting her pussy ate by a butch lesbian. You the only dumb one that's dumb enough to answer. Yes. Anytime. Do y'all know when I was in boot camp? I was writing hella letters to people I really didn't give a fuck about because I was trapped in boot camp and I didn't have nobody else to talk to. I was writing letters, bitch. You would have thought I was Maya Angelou. I was writing letters, sending them hoes out like hotcakes. I needed to talk to somebody. I was even writing my old classmates from school. Bitch, your man is in prison. Of course he's calling you. He has nothing else to do. Possibly getting some head or some dick or some ass from one of the men up in there, because you also claim that he also had gay porn on his phone. You also claim that he liked men. So which one? But maybe you don't care about that. But then again, you also said that you didn't want your son to be raised by him anyway, because you don't want your son raised by a queer. But you are the same one that's saying that you want to be with Blueface. That's it. So I'm saying, at the end of the day, ma'am, we'll take this into account that you say you don't want to be saved. So when he gets out of prison, and he starts shitting all over you again, bitch, don't come online talking to us because you don't want to be saved and we don't give a fuck. Rest in your stupidity. Bitch, and I hope your child gets taken away too, because your child doesn't need to be in that unsettled home. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Oh yeah, she called him a Fruity Loop. You called your baby daddy a Fruit Loop, claiming that you didn't want no homosexual raising your child, but now you moved into his house and he your best friend and you trying to make it work again. And it's like, what is it? Which one? Which one? Savage and Angie know what I'm talking about. Angie know what I'm talking about. Boot camp have you writing off. I'm trying to, when you ain't got nobody to talk to and you just need some type of connection to the outside world, bitch, you'll call anybody that'll answer. Bitch, I was calling everybody. When we got to make our phone calls, bitch, I was calling uncles, aunties that I don't even talk to. Bitch, I need to talk to somebody. You the dumb one that's answering the phone, but I'm just letting you know, sis, he gonna be shitting all over you. And at the end of the day, all you're gonna end up with is probably chlamydia and a dirty ass Blueface tattoo on your face, and a broken heart, a broken home, a fatherless child, and a knot upside your head, because probably he's gonna hit the shit out of you when he gets out as well. But yes, y'all, it's like it really befuddles me how dumb Chrisean really is. It really shocks me sometimes. And you gotta really wonder, is she slow? She may be a little bit of a short yellow bus. You gotta be a little bit of, it's giving radio. It's giving Holiday Heart. It's giving Freebase. It's giving a bump and powder on the nose. It's giving a lot of things, but it's not giving a good mom. It's not giving a good mother. It's definitely not giving that. It's not giving a good parent. It's not giving that. It's not giving that. It's giving an embarrassment. It's giving a low self-esteem. It's giving that the child needs to be taken away. And it's giving that you about to go broke, sis, because I'm sorry to inform you, goofy hoe, but you can only host club appearances for so long. Ask all the past Bad Girls Club bitches. They used to try to live off of, club hosting. The bitches off of Flavor of Love too. It only lasts so long, and then you end up being forgotten about. And to me, it looks like you burnt your bridges but then again, look like you burnt your bridges down there at Zeus Network when you said they was gonna pay you $100,000 per episode. This bitch getting paid more than Real Housewives. And you talking about that you deserve more? She wanted $200,000 every episode. And baddies be having like 25, 30 episodes. The shit never ends. I be like 10 months later, we still seeing Biggie, Biggie titties flopping around. What's going on? But you burnt your bridge over there. Where you gonna go to next? You gonna go back to OMG That's TV and start getting knotted upside your motherfucking head by the rest of these bitches that that drink Bud Lights for breakfast? I'm trying to tell, if y'all ever go on OMG like That's TV, y'all, I promise you, them bitches look rough. One of them hoes look like a civil rights abolitionist. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all think I am lying. Bitch, I am not. Hold on. And y'all, South Central Baddies is made by a 19-year-old. The nigga 19 right now. Y'all, the nigga 19. This is the owner and creator of other baddies. He's 19 years old currently. This show has been going on for multiple years. Did this nigga create this show when he was like 16, 15? How that work? But that's besides the point. Okay? That's besides the point. That's not what we're here to talk about. I don't know about, but I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. This
South Central Baddies season 4.
You got whooped all season. You got whooped.
This is the one I say look like a civil rights abolitionist. This is the one. That's the one.
And you know it. I'm finna fuck this whole house up. And you know it for myself. Fuck your daughter. I shit in her mouth, bitch.
I was like, when I seen this, I was like, who auntie is this? Where they like, and when I did see this show and I started to think about it, I was like, you know what? This is really Chrisean Rock's tribe. These are the women that she belonged with. This is her sistren, her brethren. I did pull it up. You didn't see it? Baby, I was shocked. When my boyfriend showed me this, I was like, that. I was shocked by it. I was like, who auntie is that? Whoo, baby, this show ratchet and is made by like he's 19 now, but this show I think it's been around for a few years. So did he make it when he was like 16? Like y'all, he made this show. That like I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go to his page real quick. He be fighting, he be knocking hoes out. He can fight too. You know, I don't want no smoke. You know, from you little ratchet homosexuals. I don't want no smoke from y'all. Y'all like to fight. But this is him. Now this is a hard ass 19 years old though. Baby, if this ain't a 19-year-old that's been raised on Bud Light, Four Locos, you know, ashtray ashes, and you know, cigarette buds, I don't know. Baby, this is a hard ass 19. Baby, this is a hard ass 19, baby. I cannot. It's hard. It's giving rough. It's giving rough. Baby, when I was 19, I looked like I was like 14, honestly. But let me show y'all again.
Next up on South Central Baddies Season 4.
You got whooped all season. You got whooped all season, bitch.
But y'all, her name is Billy. She like, oh wait. I think her account was deleted. That's crazy. I ain't surprised though. Them hoes don't know how to act probably online. But yeah, everybody look like y'all look at her braids.
Go ahead, let's go ahead, do that belly button. You fat bitch. You fat bitch. That's all you want to argue. Yeah. You all you want to argue. You got whooped all season. You didn't do nothing.
No, this is not Biggie is not on here.
You didn't do anything. You got whooped all season. Who whooped me? You got whooped me. All season.
Yeah, so you know, long story short though, you know, Chrisean, this is what you have awaiting you, you know, they waiting for you to come back, sis. And the way that you going, this is where you about to head up. You know, pride comes before the fall. And bitch, you falling a lot of times. And that new tattoo let me know that your face is on the pavement right now. Okay? So, you know, we'll let you be dumb in peace. You know, we really don't care about you anyway. It's not like we like Tony Braxton didn't even want to touch you. You tried to hold her hand. Tony Braxton is electric sliding about the way. Baby girl, you're not that girl that you think that you are. And don't know, man. I just want to be real about it, Chrisean. Like, the way that you present yourself, the way that your health gives, the way that your hygiene gives, it gives that a nigga don't even want to touch you for real. And they're like, can y'all imagine what Chrisean smells like on a regular basis? A show called Baddies with, you know, zero baddies. Y'all, everybody look like the local crackhead. I could not believe what I was coming across. Like wigs with lace going down to the eyebrows, braids starting at the middle of their head. You know, hoes looking like civil rights abolitionists. I did not know if I was like, bitch, I did not know Harriet Tubman could swing like that. Okay, I did not know. Did not know. But yeah, y'all, that's what it's giving. Persuasion said her panties be nasty. I wouldn't be surprised. I remember there was like a little sex video of Chrisean and Blueface, and it was like a lot of white stuff on it. I was like, ooh, that looked like it smelled like chowder. I was like this whole sex tape looked like it smelled like mildew, like chowder, you know, like cream cheese, you know, like cottage cheese. So I was like, it's just a whole bunch of odors emitting from this video that I don't personally partake in. You know, there's a lot of that. I'm not playing, Angie. You saw that lady braids. I ain't lying to you, bitch. You better get look. I done showed you the Instagram. You can go find out for yourself. Them hoes is hard, baby. Them like every woman look like they been fighting all their life for real. Like Sophia from Color Purple ain't got nothing on none of them bitches. Okay. But y'all, for real, I do gotta go though. It's time for me to go to bed. I gotta take my PMs. And I gotta go to the gym again tomorrow. Cause I won't be able to go this weekend. So she thinks Cream Cat is a good cat. Baby, if that's not pimento cheese, baby, if that's not that good old Velveeta, baby, if that's not provolone, I don't know what it is. baby, that's not that pepper jack. Let me stop. All right, y'all, for real. It's been real. I really enjoyed myself tonight. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I hope you guys had a good time. You know, we started out with a couple kinks. You know, they always want to play in my face when I start out. But you know what it is. Like, we always end up having a good time. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I want all of you guys to know that you guys have purpose, that you guys are loved, that you guys are meant to be here. And if nobody else told you that you are loved, I'm here to tell you you're loved. And most importantly, I want you to love yourself. Drink your water. Michael, I'm almost done. My dog is saying, okay, it's time for you to get up off the camera. All right. I'll see y'all later. I love every single one of y'all, and y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all night, and I plan on doing the same, y'all. Peace.